Hey everybody. So, as you can see, my hair is a bit of a mess, but there's a reason for it. I was on the internet looking at some more videos. Like I said, I want those really nice defined curls that I see some of the other people have when they use Kinky Curly. And so I actually found a video by the creator of Kinky Curly, and I'm about to try her technique. I was going through my hair, just, trying to see what I did right, what I did wrong. And I noticed that here on the right side, the side that I said came out better, like here on the left, I barely have any of it. And like I said, the back looks really nice. But here on the right side, underneath this top layer which doesn't have much, like it has a little bit of extra length to it, but this is where this is the sweet spot. This is where all the nice curls are. I got some really good coils and springs and curls, but they're a little frizzy, and that might be because I slept on it. But also, it's the matter of how I applied it. I swear the jar said comb it through, but it seems that fingers are the best way to do it, and I gotta work with smaller sections. So, off we go with trial 2. Hey everyone, I'm done with trial 2 of Kinky Curly's Curling Custard. And I gotta say, this time was very different. I used what I learned to improve upon my technique, and I'm very happy with the results. I'm out of frame right now, so I can do the big reveal. But first, the first big difference is just look at how much product I used. Now, when I finished the first trial, it was about here-ish. I used about 1/8 of the jar. And for this trial, as you can see, the jar is almost empty. I used nearly the entire jar. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I did it to get results. Which just means it's going to take a year and a day to dry. And another big thing that was different was the time. The first time I did this, it took maybe 30 minutes, tops. Combed it through. Maybe another 20-30 minutes when I was raking through my hair with my fingers. So, all in all, an hour. This time, it took 3.5 hours. The only reason I know it took 3.5 hours is because Family Guy airs on Adult Swim at 11. The same episode that was on when I started my hair was on when I finished. And they don't rerun the episode until 2:30. So that means I was doing my hair from 11 to 2:30. It took 3.5 hours. But it was well worth it, because these are the results. Ta-da! Let me get into the light. Check it out. I've never had this kind of curl in my hair. I didn't know this sort of thing was possible without some sort of permanent chemicals or straight up just buying a weave. I'm very happy with it. And while it's time consuming and kind of expensive, considering I don't spend much money on anything other than food, I think it's something I'd do again. So, I'm happy with it. And now the question is, one, after 3 hours of doing my hair, how long is it going to take to dry? And two, how long is this really going to last? Is it worth the money and time put into getting it to look like this? But, I guess we'll just have to find out. I'm going to give it time to dry, and then, when it is time for me to lay down or whatever, I'll put it under the silk bonnet. Thanks for going on this adventure with me. Peace and love.